Hello everybody, welcome back to the Blackbird. How y'all doing? Are you good? You crackers? What a lovely day. What a beautiful day we've had. Nice cup of tea. I made a boo-boo. I had this already done. I don't even know what I was talking about, but I made a boo-boo. I thought I was uploading it, and then I found I wasn't. So here we are again. Da-dum, fucking dope. So y'all good? Are you fucking good, people? Bit of sunshine puts everyone in good step, doesn't it? Time to clear up the old outside of the household. Lots to do. But it was nice relaxed day. There was ice cream. I'm just gonna tell you, there was ice cream. It was nice. And things got done. You know, you just wanted to just relax and enjoy the sun, but it feels all the better once you do stuff. Get stuff done. Stop being a slob, as I'm told constantly. You slob. You should fix that. You slob. You should clean that up. It's official. I'm a slob. Are you a slob? So anyways, have you ever gone up to Mayo, folks? Myself and the brother, David, ventured up to Mayo last weekend. Mayo's a long fucking drive, I don't mind telling you. It's like a fucking long drive. And it was all the longer for us because we got lost. We had coordinates for this archery competition, the Mayo archery shoot. I think it was a fun shoot, I'm not sure. There was results. I came last. And I'll tell you why. Now, don't get me wrong, there were some people there and they were scoring very well. They were shooting very well. They were very good. One guy on our team whose name escapes me because I was in a bad mood for the whole week. But I blocked it out. Lovely guy. He was in our team. He was myself and the brother. I think from Cavan or something. Sound guys. Very good fucking archer. And he's in at the same time as myself and the brother. About a year and a half in. And he's shooting splendidly. But anyway. So remember those bits I got to fix my bow? I got I should have wrote this down. The name of the part, if the arrow rest. It's Italian, and I sounds like spaghetti, but it's not spaghetti. But it's Italian, and I got the plunger then for the centering the shot and the arrow and all that. The same company made these two pieces, and brought it over to the range there a while back. Grumpy had it all sorted out. I shot it maybe half an hour, kind of just teeing it up a bit. And I thought, great. At last, everything is fucking working as it should. Now I just gotta put in some time, shoot in the arrows, and and all will be well in the little planet of James. So after Mayo we went. It's like 3.5 hours. We left. It took us longer because, like I said, we ended up at the end of this lock somewhere. We were here looking at fucking horses out the car window who were looking at us, wondering what the fuck are you doing here? And on the map, when we found similar or different coordinates but for the same place, it was way over here. And in between is a big lock. So that means you have to go way over here to go over there. So we got there at around 9:30, 20 to 10. And the shoot then I think kicks off around 10. But I don't think it kicked off till quarter because they got a lot of people were there. It was good to see. And it's you know what? It's a beautiful wood. It's an old wood. They've got a lot of big old trees, tall trees, very, very beautiful. I shot some photos up there on excuse me, on the Facebook. So have a look. I meant to do a little video of the road trip up there, but I had a headache all week. I was that angry. And this is why. So these Italian spaghetti bits that I got, I'm taking my shot. First target. I'm the first up on the first target. So I'm lining up like that, and my arrow goes way over like this. And the fucking arrowist, the bar, is bringing it over there. It practically came back and looked at me. And I'm like, kind of stunned. More than annoyed. Then the annoyance came and the irritation. And then it was like, you're fighting to keep you cool. So I thought, okay, maybe it's just a little loose. Went to tighten the bugger. There's this little screw thing. And it's like it was a different screw. It's like it shrank. It just wasn't, you could just plonk it out. So I'm thinking, what the fuck? So I'm raging now, because we're back to square fucking one, you know? And we were after travelling all that way. I'm not going back sitting in the fucking car for this. So I said, okay, fuck it. So I took off the bits, put them in the pouch, said, fuck that, don't mind that. I'm going to shoot off the shelf. What I mean when I say shoot off the shelf is where I hold it, then you have the shelf, and the arrow rest will be just above the shelf, attached to the riser. So the arrow is about that much off the shelf, we'll say. And off she goes. Whereas now I'm shooting from the shelf, which isn't great. Unless you're doing, unless you feathers, then she'll just fly right through. But because I had the fucking, those plastic flights on the end of the arrow, it bounces off and it just fucking cartwheels through the air and you don't know where it'll go. So that wasn't working for me. So that's the first target, 0. Second target, 0, because I'm doing this shelf business. And third target, then I'm starting to get a bit fucking, let's smash this fucking thing off a tree mood. But then the guy, whose name escapes me, who I suspect maybe from Cavan, shooting in my category, I might add, he suggested that I take the plunger off altogether. Plunger will come into the riser. The riser is the center of the bow, and the plunger would usually come in from the right. So I took the plunger out and I stuck it in the left, which brings it off the shelf. It's not ideal, but I was able to hit targets most of the time with it. I still had this fucking throwing a hatchet vibe off the arrow. So I put that in, and I was resting my arrow off of that guy. Basically, it's like a cylinder like this. And it has this little spring head come out that the arrow will hit off of as it goes. But it just keeps it kind of centered to your bow. So I was using that as my arrow rest. And managed to get through the day. Got soaked a few times. It was raining a lot. It was, lovely. And it was very windy. But there was something nice about that, I feel. When you're in the woods and you're in a bad fucking mood and your whole body has that rage heat in you. And you're just like, you'd be nice, but you want to fucking rip shit up. And I managed to score, but like I said, I came fucking last. And then come up with all the excuses in the world. On paper, I'm last. And that's the end. And that's... So I was just going in my mind, I'm just going to go trad. Make my own fucking bow. This is bullshit. Too many moving parts. Fucked everything up. Even now, I'm raging. But at the end of it, I ordered... Because I remembered earlier on at the start, I think it was the second shoot down in Wexford this year. And Doc, I was shooting with Doc and Fiona. And Doc told me that the best thing I could get was just one of those fucking stick-on guys. So I got a stick-on guy. So technically I haven't shot properly in like all fucking year. And here we are, we're going to the... Where are we going? I wrote it down. The IFA Field Championships, if you don't mind, in May. In Wexford. Which is a savage course. It's a really nice course, but fuck. You need to be getting your shots in now. We've Limerick next. Fuck. Limerick is fantastic, but it's fucking hard. You want to be on point. I'm not even on the fucking stage. So anyhows, I was taking the rest of the bits off the boat today, and I was rooting through my case to see what I did have, because I was sure when I had this guy is what I'm talking about. Can you see this? This is like an arrow rest, and I found another one of these today in my case. So I said, fantastic. So I put it on, but I didn't get to shoot. Because I was meant to be fixing the roof today. Turns out it's like just 3 stages. So fuck. I thought I'd just go up and stick some shit down and cover it with some shit, and it's done. Happy days. But the brother was off doing some bow inspection course today, and he takes me under break and he goes, no, don't do that. You gotta wire brush the whole fucking thing. Then you gotta sweep the whole fucking thing. Then you gotta paint it with the black stuff, and then leave it. And then maybe a day or two later, then you put down this fucking space age stuff. And then that's that sorted. So step 1 is done. Ish. Because I had to rip out my van. All that fucking timber stuff even in the back of vans, it's really no good to me, and all it does is it's like rotten. And you know, you're breathing that shit in. Bad enough I smoke, but breathing all that mildew shit in. So I fucking ripped the whole thing out today. Cleaned it all out. And now I'll be like, where'll I put my stuff? But it was good. Except for the Mayo trip. That broke my brain. I wasn't happy. What am I doing? But you just gotta keep on keeping on, don't you find? And stop being a whiny bitch. Whine all you want, but as long as you're doing the thing. But the scoring was fucking just, I don't know, it's just, you should see, I lost 2 arrows. Fuck. So it took us nearly 4 hours to get there. I lose 2 arrows, I lose my mind. And then on the way back, we took a wrong turn, which cost us a half an hour or more. It was fairly late now we got home. And I think it affected my whole week, because I just, that now, and then the little tempers, you know, in your head, you're just like fucking chewing trees. And this is what we do for fun. What the fuck? What the fuck? But, yeah, that was that. But alas, the targets are set up outside. After work tomorrow and every other day, I'm going to be shooting fucking arrows. 20, 30 yards, 10 yards, 15 yards. Just to fucking get the action going. Then go down to the championships in May and have a splendid output, I mean. Oh, fooey, excuse me, folks. I was a pig. Fucking inhaling food today. Second day. I had a savage omelette for breakfast. It was delicious. I didn't make it. Otherwise, if I did, it would be good, but it wouldn't be savage. It was savage. So that's what we're at now, folks. And yeah, everything is in order. I'm fucking hooked. You know what I'm hooked on lately? I'm hooked on Done Deal. Done Deal is like, I'm looking at Jeeps, fucking cheap Jeeps that still run and may have a test on them, or anyone with a Jeep who may look for a trade-in, a swap for the van, once the van has the full test, which will be soon. I'm sick of vans, you know. I just, fuck it. And then all you hear is, oh, Jeep's too expensive. But the fucking van is expensive. It's a big van, like, you know. And it's fucking, it's not like you work the damn thing. just brings the mixer to a job, leaves it there for the duration, and brings it to the next one. That's all the fucking van does. But the vans are just weak. So I'm looking to get a nice Jeep. I don't give a fuck. I had 2 Jeeps in the past and I loved them. I should have kept them, but I didn't. The first commercial Jeep I had was a Frontera. It was like driving a fucking boat. It was my first time having a commercial Jeep. And when I'd be driving, because the first outing, I went up to Araglin to my buddy Jim. Myself and the missus were in the fucking Jeep, and I'm like, wow, this is cool. It's a lovely Jeep. And it's a short wheelbase, 3 doors, nice big chunky tires. It looked great. So we get in the Jeep, and I'm like, okay. You know, when it's different from the car you'd have driven before. You know, when you swap over, if it's, some of them can have big changes, others not so much. But this was fucking big changes. And I'm like, oh. So we're driving up there, and I can barely fucking see because I don't know where the full light thing is. And I've eventually got there, like. But what I found the most nerving thing was when I went to change the gears. And you know, you're not fucking speeding or anything, but you're moving along. And you're going down all these narrow country roads. And every time I went to change the gear, what I had to do was, it's like 1, 2, 3, change. Because you're bouncing so fucking much. And you're trying to get your foot around, because they were sensitive bastards, trying to get your foot around the clutch. And you're trying to remember where the gear change will be. Which way you're going to go with it. So it's like 1, 2, 3, change. It was like you robbed the car and you couldn't drive for shit. Not that I can drive for shit. Well, I'm a good driver. The only accidents I ever had were with ice. But it was a fun thing because I got hysterical when I was, because the whole are you fucking kidding me vibe about that drive. It was great. So yeah, I have fond memories of those Jeeps, but it was a nice Jeep. Then I got the Frontera, you know, it was a long silver one, 5-door. It had a real kind of, I don't know, it was weird the way it was. It just felt stuck to the ground, stuck to the road. It was really good, really nice. But you couldn't be using it for work. You'd be depressed throwing stuff into that and ruining it. It's a lovely vehicle. But the other guy was a wind tunnel. So yeah, I need a bit of that in my life. So everyone's on about, just get a smaller van. Vans are shit, okay? They're shit at. Weak bastard and fucking cheap material shit. I fucking hate them. Although I will say, once I ripped all that crap out from the van today, it looked nice. It looked well kept. Just dusty. But you can't be having all that shit in the back. I don't know what it is. Like, blocked all the air vents, I suppose. Condensation was getting in there and just fucking shit up. And you're always looking for shit. You're rooting around all these little fucking compartments. And you find nothing. So it's a good opportunity to kind of say, okay, we need a new approach. I mean, most of my shit be in buckets anyway. You just have buckets flying all over the back of the van when you're going down the road. But that's enough about the vans. The vans are no more, people. Going to get a taste and give it a good bill of health, clear conscience, move on into Jeep land. Hopefully. I'm very hopeful about this. Because I was thinking, worst case scenario, I just get a small trailer for the mixer. How bad? Like I said, you're just dropping it off at a site, leaving it there. Safe as houses. It's no big deal. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to continue to look on Dundee. So there I am. Because of all this, I'm on Dundee like fucking every chance I get. And it's for me anyway, my memory is so shot because I'm like, what Jeep? What Jeep was I looking at? What Jeep did they tell me about? And there's a few there now that I really like the look of. Just is it Isuzu? There's some nice ones. There's the Ford. Is it a Ford Ranger? I think it's a Ford Ranger. I don't want nothing like brand new or fuck that. That's crazy. Something that's simple. Something that you might learn how to fucking, when you look at it, if there's something wrong, you say, oh look, that's obviously what's wrong with it. Because now even with vans and cars, I could be looking at it, I don't know, fuck, it looks grand to me. You can do the oil, the water stuff, and make sure everything is everything. Change a tire, sure. But other than that, nothing really. Everything is a fucking sensor now. Sensor this, sensor that. The whole thing shuts down because of a sensor. You could have a rabbit nibble a fucking cable under the van and you're Scooby-Doo. Thinking of everything but what it is. Something simple. Not that wouldn't happen with a Jeep. Probably would, but again, it's like there's less to fucking investigate, So it's just another little kind of string to the bow. Be able to fucking look at it and learn how to fix it within reason. Not saying I'm going to be a fucking mechanic. Fuck no. That's not my sport. Anyone who's good at mechanical shit, I think that's a fucking gift. It really is. What do they call themselves? Grease monkeys? It'd be great to be a grease monkey. I meet a lot of grease monkeys with these fucking vans I have. What's wrong with it? I don't fucking know. That's why I'm bringing it to you. Fix it. Please. So that's all we got to say about that. And Dubai got flooded, I see. And they're saying now that it was, I heard it on a news thing because all these conspiracy people went fucking crazy. It's on the news. We were right. But is it cloud seeding? They did a cloud seeding, a fucking oncoming storm or something that they didn't think was going to be as big as it was, and it fucked the place up. Thought we'd problems, but so if they're cloud seeding over there at their leisure, you have to wonder, especially now the way politics has got so toxic. Wouldn't be surprised, would you, if you found out that our climate has been manipulated by those who would like to see the farmers fucked for one reason or another. It'd make you think. That's all I'm saying. It'd make you think. But I have no fucking problems now to be thinking about. There is nothing new under the sun, folks. There is nothing new under the sun. There's always fucking nonsense happening. So get your cake and fucking eat it. And fucking be happy about it. I'm gonna get mine. Okay then. I gotta go do stuff again. Get my shit ready for tomorrow. I like to be prepared. Because when I get up in the morning, I'm a car crash. I really am. Oh, 2 coffees in between that, you walk the dogs, let them do their business. And they take for fucking ever. They just do. There you are, like, come on, just pinch one off there, buddy. We gotta go. So this is my little outburst for the week. It's fucking late because I fucked up again. But sure, how bad? It's no panic, lads. Let's slow down to fuck. Slow down to fuck. Take in the sun while it's there. Enjoy it. I had the studio emptied today. Give it a nice kind of spring clean. Getting it ready for future guests to talk some talk and have a laugh, have a giggle. There's only so much crazy you can do by yourself. You need to bounce off other crazies. I'm not crazy. Oh, you crazy, son. You whack job. You whack job. So that's it now, everybody. I know I did that. I know I said that twice. Who's in charge of him? Who's in charge of your man? I think I go a little bit tired there now. So, again with the accents, too spastic. It's been a long day, people. But it was grand. It's that nice kind of fucking stupid tired where you've accomplished a bunch of stuff. Nice. So listen, everybody, I gotta go now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I hope I didn't waste your time. Hope you got a giggle. If you're thinking he's fucking tapped and you haven't laughed yourself, mission is accomplished and you're welcome. So till the next time, folks, have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. I'm out of here. Bounce.